Hello, my name is Peter with Superior Surface Solutions, and this video is an instructional video to replace the pulley on the tensioner on the Vortex polishing machine. And this is a common wear part, and I will walk you through the procedure. It's fairly simple. If you've ever changed oil on a car, you know this will be simple. I will show you really quick what they look like. This is the old style plastic. Here's the new style metal. Remember what these look like, because this is what you want to replace. I will go ahead and tip the machine up and go through it. Alright, we want to replace three main things first of all. The guard, the pad, and the cover on the inside, you know, from the guard. Of course, you want to take your 3/4 inch wrench and remove it. Remove the pad, which is standard because I'm sure you all go to the flexible pads sometimes. This is a steel pad here I'm taking off. Alright, and the next one is the guard, which I've already removed. I've already shifted the eye hook, so this comes right off. It makes it much easier to work on. And here you have three screws, one here, and one up here. And the screws is a 7/16 nut, and it's an Allen head, which I use a 4mm for the Allen head. Go ahead and remove that, put these together, and I go ahead and pull off slowly because your water line is still hooked up, and go ahead and remove the water line. Pull that out, it's easy. Okay, set that aside. Okay, and what you're looking at is the bottom of the machine. This is the tensioner, and this is the pulley that we're going to replace. It's fairly easy. There's not that much tension on it. Again, keep in mind this does look like an automotive belt, and it is similar to one. So you want to put your hand underneath and pull forward to release the tension, and it's really not that much effort. And there you go. And that's an easy way to remove that. I go ahead and take the belt off and inspect it. Go ahead and turn it inside out and inspect for cracks. If you have plenty of cracks, this has no cracks, but if you have cracks, you probably should replace the belt. Anyway, back to the pulley. It's right up against the side of the deck, which is okay. Use a 9/16 wrench to take the nut off. Comes right off. Unscrews. Of course, you want to take some tension off of it. It's a fairly long bolt. There we go. Release it. Alright, and there's a spacer in the back, so be wary of that. And the spacer, of course, you want to put it in exactly how it came out. Okay, and the new pulley, it doesn't matter which way it goes on because there's no raised areas. So go ahead and pull this back, of course. The tensioner arm, so you can have a little bit of room. And again, the tensioner arm, it's not that hard to pull. There's not that much tension because it doesn't need that much tension on a machine like this. And of course, you can use an impact. I'm using a ratchet because it's quieter and I can talk while I'm doing this. Okay, nice and snug. All right. So basically, reverse the procedure. Again, it's the routing is very simple. Go ahead and pull the tension arm back, squeeze it on, and release, and you're done. Give it a spin, and you should be good to go. There is one other thing. While you have the machine off and up, these wheels will get dried out. Periodically check and grease these fittings on these wheels. It's very important, or else you're going to be replacing these wheels, you know, just I don't know how many hours, every 30-40 hours or so. It all depends on your environment, because you're working with water, so keep the wheels greased. And go ahead and put the machine back together, and keep in mind the water inlets. Replace your water line. And that should be it. Thanks.